First, I gotta admit, my puppies are pretty cute. Gabrielle, hi! Hi, handsome. There's Dot, beautiful Dottie back there. They're not huge fans of the whole wheelchair thing. So my tags are changed into something different, and it always changes just like that, and then my speech gets slurred, and then sometimes it doesn't slur. But sometimes it does slur, and sometimes it doesn't, and then it does. It's really hard to, I don't know what that word is, but to like make it say it like it's supposed to be to get people to understand it. But I've learned from being in the JHC family that once you know them, it gets pretty easy to understand them and have your own language with them, because sometimes only you know how they're talking, what they're saying, because you talk to them so much and you listen to them, and it's really cool. Daddy. And somebody else right here. First, it's messing about with my head. I woke up and then I kept having, and then it was like I woke up and asked me, and then I said, my body stopped, right? And then I fell backwards, except it was falling into a daze fog. It was like you fall into unconsciousness. It's like I never hit the ground. It was really cool. Like, if I could have seizures instead of attacks all the time, I don't care how sick it makes me, in the long run, I want seizures, because at least part of the time I'm unconscious for it. Foggy from it. I don't know how many seizures I have that are unconscious, but my body's been playing with conscious and unconscious a lot. So, like, I can be completely tired and all of a sudden, and then put my head to the side and stuff, and then I'll get stuck and locked in. So it'll be like I'm unconscious, but I'm there, and then other times, and I don't know what I'll do this. I really don't know, because there's a lot of times in it that I don't remember, but there's a lot of times in it that I do remember. So we don't know what's going on with which, and then it doesn't make sense, and JHD just mixes it with attacks and then makes it full seizures and makes me attack for days straight, and it drives me nuts, and I hate it. Huh. Wow. And I say it drives me nuts. I do wish I had seizures all the time. I hope I have more unconscious than conscious, because it actually really feels good compared to what. Like, I haven't had any. I don't usually have good sleep. Like, when I go to sleep, I'm usually sick when I go to sleep, and when I go to sleep, I usually end up sick, so I can't fall asleep because I just get sicker if I try to, and then I sleep normal, and now I'm probably gonna I sleep and then I wake up, it's sick, so I can't go back to sleep. And people wonder how I use the computer. But I'm on Facebook right now asking for email addresses. So, I don't know what the heck my body does. I don't know. I'm sick of it. It just messes with everything in every part of your life. And you don't want it to touch anything. You just want it to stop doing everything and stop changing everything. And like, I haven't had a drink of a soda pop. And I'm like, years because it's all of a sudden said, you know what? When you take a sip of that soda pop, you're gonna get as sick as ever. And it says the same thing, like about my favorite cheesy potato chips I used to have. Can't eat them anymore. So sick from it. And it decides when I like what I like, and then if I eat what it likes and still get sick, I think it just does it for jokes. Pisses me off. I think it does it on purpose. It's not fair. It's really not fair. Oh, puppies are sleeping. I have been in my wheelchair a lot more because it's a lot less painful to be in my chair than it is to be on the ground. And I gotta pad my wheelchair, and Mom puts a thing on it so that I can put my water and my food in it, and it's a fidget. But it's just one of those baby things that you put like on a stroller or something. She attached it to my wheelchair, and my wheelchair half table that we're gonna pad again because it has to be repadded, and we're not used to using it in the house like we have to now. And that's the giant door that opens up to the living room and everything, so that I can get through easier. And my puzzle table in the bathroom, so it's really easy to go right through. And then the kitchen and Erica's room and everything, and it's lots easier. And it comes in handy because my body always feels like it's got to go to the bathroom all the time, and I don't know why, and it feels like it's always got to go to the bathroom. It's driving nuts. And I have Mom get Uno, except Mom and Erica don't like playing card games. So I gotta get Chris to their house to play Uno with me. And he gets home late, and then he's only here for certain hours because he works so much. So I don't know. I don't know how to convince Bob and Erica to play. Just don't know. Like, it's just when you think everything's bad, it can get worse. It gets way worse. It can get way, way worse. It's so hard and confusing, and nothing can fix it. All you hear from the doctors is, there's nothing we can do for you. We don't get results on our tests for it, and even if we did, we can't help you, you know. It's not fair at all. I need help there. I just finished that puzzle, Alice in Wonderland puzzle, and I put it up with my painting. I pinned it up by the painting that Mom made me. And I made more puzzles, and I think Katie sent me the Snoopy Best Friends puzzle. And I got lots more puzzles around my room and everything. All around my room is a Cheshire Cat poster and a Frozen poster Alva gave me. That's pretty cool, I love it. And then you can see behind me is a Noah's Ark puzzle. And then there's Disney puzzles up there. And Disney puzzles are fun, and then the bracelets are right there. People don't really like to buy bracelets anymore though. I really wish they did, but they really aren't. I think it's because they already bought so many bracelets. And now I got ink for my printer thanks to Brittany's ride, which is really sweet of them. Here I can make things like instructions on how to do things for Mom now, because she needs to remember, so it'll be easier to be able to print it now and everything, and it'll be good. And there's the Dynavox and the medicine hard drive. Dynavox. I'll buy all my figures. Dynavox. That's gonna be speaking device, but I gotta figure out when I feel like good enough to like put the details into it and everything, and I don't feel good enough lately, so I gotta figure that out too. My hair's always a mess because it's always either on the floor or getting messed up somewhere. So Mom puts it up in a ponytail, and then it gets messy still. So then you take it down, and then it's still messy, and it drives me nuts. And if you comb my hair, put a hairbrush through it, it's just gonna get that way again anyhow. Because it's not like the disease is making anything easier or anything. No.